Huh? Do we really? Do you look at the lives of these prophets? Their women were major in their lifestyle. Do you know? Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam at the age of 83 when he could not have a child. And some of our ladies may get angry with me, but I really don't care. She loved her husband so much for the pleasure of Allah. What did she do? What did Sarah do? My brother Farid. Sarah did what 99% of a woman cannot do today. She gave him her maid and said, go marry her and have children with her. Allah Akbar. Today our hypocritical woman will say, I'll divorce you. I'll go against the Quran and divorce you. See the lesson of Islam? I don't want to sound harsh, but I want you to contemplate. Like me or not, I don't care, though. Because I learned from the life of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And if the ladies tell you they're not coming back here, brother Azhar, I still don't care. Because I learned from the life of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam that when he was given the message of Islam and he was invited the people to Allah and he went and was telling them about idols and striving in the right path, striving in the right path, striving in the right path. And he taught them the lesson with the idols when he broke them. What did they do? They threw him in the fire. In the fire. In the fire. The biggest fire. Some Mufassirin say they couldn't see the smoke. It went up in the air. The fire, the flames. And you know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did with that fire? قُلْنَا يَا نَارْ بَرْدًا وَسَلَامًا Allah ala Ibrahim. Allah said, oh fire, just be cool. Cool yourself, Mr. Fire. Be cool. Be peaceful. Be a bed of roses. A garden of coolness and tranquility for Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah. When you strive and spread the message for Allah, fear no man. Allah will make things okay for you. Allah did it. The Bible, the Torah, the Psalms give us this lesson. Allah turned the fire. Go ask the Jews and Christians. They also believe this. Today we have Muslims don't believe it. And Auzubillah. Muslims don't follow it. The people who were looking at the fire. The Mufassirin says on this verse. The disbelievers who were looking at the fire to see Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam burned to ashes. They were all looking burned themselves. You know, if you close the fire, all the ashes, all the heat will come on you. And when the fire came to an end, they saw this young boy walk out as though he was walking out from a cool, beautiful garden of roses, smelling nice, looking untouched. That's the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You see the woman called Sarah? What she did? She sacrificed her desires, put Allah first and said, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, you want children to continue your progeny? Marry my maid Hagar. And Allah blessed Hagar with a little boy Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, and you know the story. It's in the Quran, the lesson. And because Sarah allowed her husband for the pleasure of Allah, to have another wife, to have children for the pleasure of Allah. You see, if I was being paid in Darul to give a khutbah, I wouldn't be able to talk on this topic. Right, Brother Azad? A lot of imams, they can't talk on second wife on a khutbah. They will be fired the next day. But you see, if you talk from the Quran, it takes Allah to fire you. And if they throw me in the fire, Bardan wa salam, I'll be cool and calm like Ibrahim alayhi salam. Because she gave her maid to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam to marry her, she knew she could not have children. She was barren. No possibility she could have had children. She says, marry my maid. And what happened, brothers and sisters? Come on, we Muslims, don't just go and perform Hajj and not understand. When Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, this test of Qurbani was passed. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was pleased with Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And the test of Hagar. And Hagar was willing to sacrifice her son. Sarah sacrificed her husband by giving Hagar to her husband. Hagar with her only son sacrificed her son to be slaughtered for the pleasure of Allah. But remember, he wasn't slaughtered. Allah gave us sheep to celebrate. And when this test was over, what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Sarah, I have blessed you. glad tidings, the good news that you will also have a son called Ishaq. Isaac, alayhi salatu wasalam. You see the sacrifice? She didn't know she was going to have a child in flip and return of that. But she pleased Allah. And Allah made her the mother of Ishaq, alayhi salatu wasalam, who became the father of Yaqub, alayhi salatu wasalam, who became the father of Yusuf, alayhi salatu wasalam, who became the fathers of all the prophets, Solomon and Moses and Jesus and all these Anbiya, alayhi salatu wasalam. Sarah became the mother of prophets and prophets and prophets, Allahu Akbar, and a blessed nation of power and leadership. And Allah blessed Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. You see, a lot of us always remember that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is the father of nations, but Sarah was also the mother of prophets. Allahu Akbar. Mother of prophets. Okay? Time does not permit, my brothers and sisters. I just wish that, if people would really understand the commands in the Quran, the importance of the love for Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. This Eid al-Adha is a celebration of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, a graduation. We will commemorate it, we will celebrate it. There are people who don't even take the time off from their job for Eid al-Adha. They take it to go and hang out, to watch a cricket match, to watch a football match, to watch a basketball game, to go on a vacation in Orlando and Disney World. But you would not take a day off or a half day off for the sake of Allah and the friend of Allah. I want every time you go to enjoy a celebration of a friend, see if that friend could be the friend of Allah like Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. See whom we give more prestigious status to, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam or the friend. I'm not saying don't have friends. I have friends, I like friends, but friends who are in the path. And if they support me in deen, they're my friends. They don't support me, Assalamu alaikum, brother. You're my enemy on the day of judgment. You're an associate. You know what's an associate? It begins with ASS. Associate. In this world, we do business, we do transaction, we do worldly relationship together. But don't waste my time. You're not priority in my life. Allah, Islam, and the people who obey Allah and the Rasul is priority. Always remember that. And let us conclude by making our families like that. Wives and children, you be that kind of dedicated, devoted people. When the father says, for the sake of Allah, or the mother says, for the sake of Allah, the family and children need to follow and obey. Otherwise, we are not following the family and the lifestyle of Millati Ibrahim, the lifestyle of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, which is Hanifa, the most uplifted and high-graded lifestyle. That's what we want to follow, inshallah.